Hello and welcome to All Is Outdoors. This week we got a little unboxing. We have got the Bank & Creek bag. This is for May and June, so we're a little late getting this out, but let's see what we got here. And while we open this up, go back to the giveaway for June and get yourself entered. We're doing a giveaway a month, so get yourself entered and sign up for that, and we'll see who the winner's going to be here shortly. All right, here we go. This is the Bank & Creek bag for May and June. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna pull all this stuff out and then go from there. So here you got, they do have a reusable bag. It's pretty stiff. This comes out here. Let me see here. There we go. Here's the bag. So you got a reusable bag, like I say, pretty stiff. Not really the best, but it works to carry things to the bag and go fishing. We also got the little Bank & Creek code that you scan. It tells you what's in the Bank & Creek for May, June. And there's also a discount on here. This is 15% off your next purchase. Okay, we have a sticker. I'd rather be knee deep in a creek. Pretty nice looking sticker. And then we've got a patch here. Little Velcro on the back so you can stick that on something. There you go, you got a patch, a Rebel patch. All right, let's see. Let's start out with a Topwater. We've got the Booyah Pad Crasher Junior. This is in the Hot Mouse color. The Hot Mouse. You can see he's got little whiskers on there. So we got Topwater Hot Mouse Pad Crasher Junior. All right, got another little Topwater type. We have got the Rebel Bumble. And this is in the Ladybug color. There you go. Now if we go towards the middle of the column, we have got Booyah. We got a Booyah Spinnerbait. This is the Pond Magic. This is 3/16 of an ounce. And this is in the Firefly color, the Firefly color. All right, and then to pair up with that, we have got Great Lakes Finesse. Got a little trailer here. This is the 2.25-inch drop shot minnow. And this is in the Meltdown color. And it's a 10-pack. So that's gonna pair up nicely as a trailer on there. Okay, then we have got a couple crankbaits. We got the Norman. This is the Norman Deep Tiny N, dies 4 to 6 feet. And this is in the Tropical Shad color. So, a little crankbait, medium diver there. Then we got a little bigger one. This is the Norman Middle N, dies 7 to 9 feet. And this is in the Fried Green Tomato color. Fried Green Tomato, you see that starts out there in a red, kind of goes to a orangish, darker, and then up on top is the top of that tomato in the green color. Pretty nice. So 2 different crankbaits, different sizes. All right, then we've got a jig. We've got the War Eagle. This is the War Eagle Heavy Finesse Jig, 3/8 of an ounce. There's a 2-pack here. And this is in the green pumpkin orange color. Green pumpkin orange. So 3/8 ounce jig, 2 of them there. And then we're gonna pair that up. Gonna match perfectly to this right here. This is the Yum Spine Craw. This is, does it say? Doesn't say how big it is. but it's in the Crawdad color, and it's an 8-pack. So we got the spine craw to go along with the heavy jig. All right, let's run through this real quick. We got the patch, the Rebel patch, and we've got the sticker. All right, we've got a couple crankbaits. We got the deep tiny end. I'm not going to get that out because you got to rip it open. And then we have got the middle end. Nice crankbaits there. Then we've got the more little Topwater, the Bumble bug, and the ladybug color. And we've got the Booyah Pond Magic. Nice color. And that's going to pair up with the Great Lakes Finesse Drop Minnow. Right there we go. That looks nice. And again, that's going to pair up really good with that right there. All right, next thing we have got the Booyah Pad Crasher Junior. And this is in that hot mouse color. So here we go. Little whiskers on there. Not too sure about, looks like there could be a little issue there where we might take in some water. I don't know, might not, we'll see. But that looks nice. The hooks are usually very good pointed up here. So I think you're gonna get a good hook set. So that looks nice. You could trim this down a little bit if you wanted to, but nice Pad Crasher Junior. That's gonna work great. Then we got the War Eagle 3/8 of an ounce Heavy Finesse Jig 2-pack. Right here that is. Good stout weed guard. Nice bait keeper on there, as you can see. It is just a little band on there, so it's not hand tied, but that looks nice. And that's going to pair up really good with the Yum Spine Craw here and the Crawdad color right there. Orange on the bottom, kind of green pumpkin on the top. You could, that'll give you a lot of action. I would probably take that and probably take off a couple, maybe back to that second spine there to give you a little more compact, but that matches up perfectly. So I really like the Bank and Creek because of that. I like how they pair things up. They give you things that go together, and evident here in the spinnerbait in the trailer and the jig in the trailer. You can't go wrong there. And then you got the bag. Not real happy with this bag, but hey, it comes in it. It's better than the box that you just throw out. So you can use that, store things in, carry stuff to the bank with. This just not going to last very long. But right there we are with the Bank and Creek. Let me know what you think. How do you like the Bank and Creek? Do you like the job they do? Would you be happy with these lures? You know, good little crankbaits. I can't wait to get it out, give it a try here in the river and see how I do. But thank you for being here with Ollies Outdoors. Now get yourself outdoors. Have a good time. Go fishing. We'll see you.